Well, glad I waited for official confirmation. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the ESC Harry channel. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Today, we will be reacting to Italy's entry to Eurovision 2025. That's right, Sanremo happened at the time of recording last week, and we have a representative of Italy at Eurovision. Notice how I didn't say winner of Sanremo. He is Lucio Corsi with the song Volevo, essere, duro. Apologies if I have butchered any of that name. I did my best there to pronounce it. So yes, after a week of speculation around whether Ollie, the winner of Sanremo, would take part with his winning song, he's declined it, mainly due to touring conflicts in scheduling. And you know what? It's a rule in Sanremo. We can't cry about it. We can't be annoyed. It's something that can happen. It doesn't happen often in history of Sanremo, but it does happen. For a quick summary of my personal opinion on Ollie's song, I do personally love it. I would have been very happy to see it go to Eurovision. So from that aspect, it's a shame, but what can you do? You can't really blame Ollie. It's well within his right. So instead, the runner-up of Sanremo has gladly accepted the invitation to go to Eurovision in Lucio. And I'll be honest, I was keeping an eye on Sanremo. I was covering it bits and pieces here or there. A week has passed since Sanremo. I've not listened to Lucio's song, and I can't say I remember it that well. So, and it's not necessarily a thing whether I like it or not, it's just I haven't heard it much. I think I heard it like once while I was in Sanremo that week. So this is not a first time reaction to, you know, the song or the performance, but it might jog a few memories. I don't know for certain my opinion on the song, put it that way. But before we get into the reaction, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new to ESC Harry. We just hit 2K subs. Just want to quickly say massive thank you to anyone that has subbed already. You guys are effing legends. And also let me know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on Italy's entry for Eurovision 2025? With that being said, let's get to reacting. Okay, so quick disclaimer before I get into the reaction. Despite this being the first time I'm reacting to a song from Sanremo on this channel, I know that they are a very big pain when it comes to copyright. So I'm gonna probably be very cautious with my copyright and getting this video out. This might mean very limited visuals for the performance in particular. So with that likely being the case, what I'm going to say now is if you want to watch this performance uninterrupted and with all full visuals on YouTube, click the link that is somewhere here on one of the corners. I believe it's just over there. And also, because that's the first time it was performed, the YouTube performance, if you want to watch the final performance from the Saturday, I believe there's a Twitter link. If there is, I will put it in the description. Might even tag a comment on it as well. So just putting that disclaimer out there now, the visuals for this reaction probably not going to be much for you. Not my fault, blame copyright. But hopefully you understand that. That being said, hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, I do remember one thing I remember is Lucio's look. So distinct. Like a goth Freddie Mercury in a sense. So far, fairly stripped back piano feel. Quite nice. Is this the chorus? Obviously, bear in mind it's instrumental only versions in Sanremo. I do not know what the studio sounds like. It's quite nice. There's like a nostalgic feel around it, which is ironic because the winner had the word nostalgic in it. Or nostalgia, one of the two. Okay, so he's got up from the piano, he's now holding a guitar. So we're building, we're progressing throughout this song. Feels quite theatrical as well. Very sing-along feel. It's like you've got, you can imagine the audience having their lighter in the sky. Well, not lighter maybe, they can't bring a lighter in the stage. But like their phone with the light, just doing that. You can imagine people doing that to this. Yeah, go on, rock out. Rock out, you two. I'll be honest, I don't know who the other guy is. Is he important? Will he be there in Eurovision? Italians, let me know who that is. I apologise for not knowing. Getting progressively a bit more grander. Okay. Building now. I will say, so far I'm liking it. It's pleasant. I'm not wowed. Maybe the last bit will do it. Fairly similar to the last few choruses. It's very nice. Oh, electric guitar feel. Give me that electric guitar feel. Yeah, there's a nostalgic feel to it. Love the electric guitar, I have to say. That added a little bit at the end there. That's something you can play with at Eurovision. And that is Lucio there. Right, that is Italy's entry for Eurovision 2025. Right, so that is Italy's entry for Eurovision 2025. And I have to say, it's a nice, pleasant song. I think when you do as well as second, even in Sanremo, you are not going to necessarily get a bad song. You're going to get decent quality, you're going to get a nice, good instrumental, and you're going to get an overall rounded feel to this. So by no means am I going to say at any point, is this a bad song? It is just not the case. It is not a bad song. However, I think the problem with this entry is, and it's maybe similar to the issues some people are having with Ukraine as well this year, we are looking at this through the lens of Italy, one of, if not the best recent country in Eurovision in terms of consistently putting out quality results and just performances as well. And I don't think this song is quite at the level of their previous entries of, as I refer to her, Lord Mango, Angelina Mango, Marco Magnoni, Mahmood, Diodato even in 2020, Måneskin. It's not quite at that level. And maybe that's to be expected from a song that did not win Sanremo. He came in second place. That being said, it just doesn't have necessarily the wow moment. It is a nice moment. It's a decent anthemic chorus. I enjoy listening to that. I'm not going to skip it on my playlist. It's not going to be near the bottom of my ranking necessarily. But do I love it as much as previous Italian entries in recent memory? At the moment, no. But that can change at the end of the day. That can change between now and May. And I do just want to quickly say now, before I get into like a brief prediction, if anyone was hoping after Ollie withdrew, saying, oh, please don't accept Lucio, please don't. Mate, the guy wants to go to Eurovision. He said it during the week. He's like, if he is honoured to go to Eurovision and he is going to be a proud representative of Italy as a person, he seems like a lovely guy as well. Who are we to stop him? Look, we might not like the song. As Eurovision fans, I'm saying as a collective, I'm not necessarily putting myself in that. But you might not like the song, or like prefer other entries in Sanremo. I know Georgia was a massive favourite. Yes, she did deserve top 5, don't worry. But at the end of the day, he wants to go to Eurovision. He's well within his right. He has earned second place fairly. Not, you know, he's not rigged it for himself or anything like that. Let him go to Eurovision. I'm sure this will be a proud moment for him. He seems to love the contest. He wants to go. And the speed he accepted is like, yes, I'm going. I'm going to Eurovision, and I'm very happy for him personally. I hope to meet him, potentially do an interview with him. Who knows what the schedule is going to be like. He seems lovely, and I wish him genuinely nothing but the best when it comes to Eurovision. In terms of how I think this will get on, look, Italy obviously are already in the final. We don't have to worry about qualification. I would be interested to see how this got on, because I think this will get jury love. Surprising jury love. Again, this is a well-rounded, nostalgic feel, well-produced. I do have to hear like the studio version to see like the proper instrumental, but it seems like a high-quality produced song. I do worry when it comes to the televote though, just because I don't know if it has that immediate hook, and it's not necessarily a sound that I associate with high televote points. But then again, Italy do usually do well with the televote just from sending songs from Sanremo, from Italy. So I don't know. I would not be guaranteeing a top 10 for this, which heaven forbid Italy finish outside the top 10. Oh no. Awful. We might finish like 13th. Excuse my over-exaggeration, but like I've heard a couple of people saying, oh no, we can't finish outside the top 5. I'm like, mate, I'm a Brit. I feel no sympathy towards you if you finish like mid-table this year. Like, come on, please. You can have a potentially down year if this is the case, but my word, have a bit of, don't act like a spoilt brat, like, please. I'm not saying anyone in the comments is, I'm just like, just from a couple of people that I've heard who are Italians. But yes, overall, look, is this a potential step down for Italy compared to previous years? Possibly. I appreciate that, but he seems like a lovely guy and he brings so much positivity. And if he wants to go to Eurovision more than Ollie, who are we to deny that? I wish him nothing but the best. And this song, I think, has more potential than people are potentially saying. But anyway, that's my thoughts on Italy, but remember, my opinion is not the correct one. It is just my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think about Italy's entry? How do you think it will get on in Basel? Once again, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe if you're new to ESC Harry. Once again, thank you so much for 2K subs. Couldn't have dreamt it this early on. Like, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I can't thank you enough, really. All that's left for me to say is I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next time for another video on this channel. Take care, guys.